Love, peace, light, and blessings. So, family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jazz. If you're one of my A1 Day 1 subscribers, shout out to you, spiritual gangsters, you original souls. This is going to be a collective energy update. We're going to tap in. We're going to see what's good, what's tea, what type of messages that the ancestors have in store for the collective this week, y'all. So, one time for the one time. Let's tap in. Let's go ahead and bless our reading. Please only take what resonates with your intuition and leave the rest behind. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, ascended masters. Mother God, Father God, I ask that you utilize me as a humble vessel. Fill me up with divine love, divine light, divine lessons, divine blessings, divine intuition, and divine guidance for myself and for the collective. I ask that you fill us up until we overflow mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally. Ashe. Ayibobo. Amun. Let's tap in. Let's see what's good, what's tea. We're going to make this short, sweet, and simple. Get straight to the point. See what the ancestors have to say to us this week. So we're going to start with the sacred mothers and goddesses. Let's see who's guiding us into the week, y'all. Sacred mothers and goddesses. What's the overall energy for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. We have Vesna, awakening and victory. A lot of y'all are in a Six of Wands energy. Spirit says where a lot of the seeds that you have been planting are going to begin to grow. You're going to start to bear fruit, and you're going to begin to witness how faith without works is dead. Okay, so a lot of y'all have a strong foundation. A lot of y'all have a strong belief system, and a lot of y'all have cultivated very strong connections to the Most High, which in return strengthens your faith. Now with that faith, Spirit wants you to put some works behind it, because right now there is an awakening to the fact that victory comes with a little bit of sweat. You know what I'm saying? Comes with a little bit of work. So I see a lot of the collective right now putting in work towards something that's getting ready to be fruitful, or that's getting ready to be lucrative, or that's getting ready to pay them in some way, shape, or form. So Spirit just wants you to continuously put one foot in front of the other and understand that faith without works is dead. It don't matter how powerful, it don't matter how strong, it don't matter how solidified your faith genuinely is. If you ain't putting one foot in front of the other and actually doing something with it, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and get Vesna out the book. This is our overall energy for the week, y'all. There are some awakenings happening, and there are some victories on the horizon. So Vesna is one of the most well-known Slavic goddesses, particularly in Serbia and Slovenia. Her name means messenger, but the word Vesna originates from Sanskrit and means illuminated and shiny. Vesna is a fertility goddess who brought renewal, spring to the Slavs, awakening the land to warmer weather and a bountiful life of fruits and flowers. Okay, so then we just say that some of y'all seeds is getting ready to bear fruit. Some of y'all be planting in regards to your dreams and your goals and your aspirations. Spirit says some of y'all be really planting some exotic fruits. And what we know about indigenous fruits and exotic fruits, they have a different harvest season, time frame, things of that nature. Some of y'all businesses, some of y'all goals, some of y'all dreams, and some of y'all aspirations cannot be compared to the next person's harvest. So if you wondered why you planted your seed 5 years ago, and here it is, all it took was 1 week for you to get a fully blown, blossom, beautiful flower, it's because you just built different. Okay, that Vesna energy came out to remind us that we are in that spring, blossoming, blooming, renewal, life-giving type of energy. So winter typically resembles death, right? A lot of y'all are coming out of that hibernation and into this, like, you know, ready to keep things moving type of energy is what I genuinely feel. So That's who Vesna is. Shout out to Vesna. Her message here says victory has come or it is on the way. Stay on course and focus on your role. Allow things to blossom in their season. Even though you fall back into your old ways of thinking at times, you are awakening and starting to see things differently. Keep focusing on this new vision. As you continue to grow from a tight bud into your fully flowered awakening, help will be given so you see life, the universe, as it really is. Like the gradual opening of the third eye opening and blooming after winter, awaken to the knowledge that you are a sacred being here as well. So a lot of y'all are unlearning and relearning. A lot of you guys are undergoing spiritual awakenings in this very now moment. The spiritual awakening is as beautiful as a lot of people like to make it look and sound. It's really not all peaches and roses. There are going to be aspects and periods of the spiritual awakening process that don't feel good, because you're going to be encountering and experiencing a lot of cognitive dissonance, and that is a neurological response in the brain where you are forced to unlearn and relearn, where you are presented with factual statements, evidence, or truths that could completely make you have to acknowledge that some of the things that you have believed in all of this time or all of these years are actually false. You know, the awakening process, nobody wants to talk about the uncomfortableness that comes with cognitive dissonance. And I think that could be a lot of your victories right now. Merely just overcoming that thought process that tells you to remain ignorant. That thought process that tells you to negate the truth no matter if it was presented to you or not. That thought process that tells you that the old way is better than the new way, which ultimately keeps you stagnant and stuck in cycles. That thought process that comes with cognitive dissonance can be extremely painful, it can be uncomfortable, but those select few, those black sheep, those chosen ones that came here to break all these generational curses, yeah, y'all have victories over the cognitive dissonance that has been placed to try to attempt to stop us from unlearning and relearning. And that's just how powerful the brain is. That's just how powerful our belief systems are. That's just how powerful the mind genuinely is. That's why it is the only understudied bodily organ in this world, because it's too much divinity happening with all of the neurons, protons, and electrons. You hear me? Let's go ahead and use the goddesses and the sirens. Let's see who else is guiding us and what else they have to say to us for this particular week. What other messages do we have for the collective here, Spirit? We got two that came out. So we have Pomona, which says plenty. And then we have Bridget, which says healing. All right. So this energy here, I feel like a lot of you guys are stepping into things that you feel as though you may be new at or a nuance to. But there is enough to go around, is what Spirit says. Pomona came out to remind us that your plate will always remain full without taking food off of the next person. So I say this to say, collective, I don't care what field you are in. There may be 1,000 hairstylists. They still don't style hair like you. There may be 50 million tarot readers nowadays. They still don't read them cards to filth like you do. There may be 50 million astrologers. They still don't deliver the alignments and the energetic shifts like you. So with this energy, I do feel like we are healing any aspects of ourselves that compare ourselves and make us feel like we there's not enough to go around. You know, comparison is genuinely the thief of joy. Some of you guys are having some victory over that energy or that spirit of comparison, realizing that the only competition that you genuinely have is in the mirror here. And I definitely feel like here Bridget came out to tell us that there is some healing energy surrounding us, feeling like there may not be enough to go around, us feeling like there may be people better than us within our fields, and taking away all of our beauty and all of our contribution to the field itself, just by idolizing other people's talents and gifts and things of that nature. There is plenty of all of that, Spirit says. It's plenty of it within you, and it's plenty of it within the next person. So here I do feel the collective having a victory over that spirit of competition, realizing that competition can be healthy if we allow it to, but it can be detrimental if we sit with that shit. So right now I see some people realizing that it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, whether you're true to this or new to this, there is plenty. It's plenty in this world, y'all. And my success don't take food off the next person's plate. And your success don't take food off of my plate. You know what I'm saying? There is plenty to go around here. Some of y'all are healing some aspect of competitiveness. And it can be a little detrimental here, where either you are so competitive that it's hard for you to celebrate yourself. Meaning, it doesn't matter what finish line that you find yourself crossing, you're already looking for the next race. You're already looking for the next tournament. And that's just you wanting so much more out of life that you can't even celebrate your wins. You moving too fast for some of y'all. Then some of y'all have this energy or this spirit of competition that you're battling, where that comparison is the thief of your joy. That comparison is making you idolize everything about others without realizing that you got so much to idolize within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And letting that stop you from presenting what we may be about to idolize within you. You know what I'm saying? Comparison. It's plenty to go around here. Let's go ahead and get one out the Sufi wisdom. Let's get another message here, Spirit. Let's get another energy, please. Any aspect of competition. Some of you guys have been placed in situations where you were forced to compare yourself, whether that had been from childhood, people putting you up against your siblings here. Some of you guys have been dealing with a certain type or level of infidelity that ultimately tarnished and crushed your self-esteem and your insecurities, and it's got you always feeling this sense of competitiveness, not realizing that it's competition lingering in your darkness, lingering in your shadows, lingering in unhealed traumas and unhealed hurts from past relationships that put you in this compare and contrast type of energy. You know what I'm saying? So we have work of art. Be the portrait of divine beauty. I definitely feel like here the collective is embracing their uniqueness, realizing that there is so much that they have deep down within them that can't nobody else emanate but them. And that's why I say, if I'm playing my part but you're not, none of that shit matters. You know, we all have to realize these things within ourselves wholeheartedly and unapologetically for it to actually shift the matrix, for it to actually do something to the crystalline grid. It can't be all talk and no action. We have to embed these codes into our DNA, these light codes, these dark codes. We have to upgrade the DNA. So each one reach one, each one teach one. It says slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. Some of you guys are moving a little too fast. You're not stopping to smell the roses. You're allowing the day to day to get beside you, because you do feel like there are so many other things that are moving so fast paced that you just can't slow down. And Spirit says you can always slow down. You can always take a deep breath. You can always get that prana and that yama and recharge your life force, because when we finally take that deep breath and that breather from whatever it is that you got going on today, you allow the mind, the body, and the soul to find yoga, to find union, to remember that this is a trinity. It ain't a solo dolo mission. That's when it gets a little mentally overwhelming. When you feel like your flesh is here just getting it how you live, or you feel like your spirit is here just trying to figure out, or you feel like, you know what I'm saying? Nah. Mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? It is a holy trinity, and there is a tag team effort here amongst the holy trinity. And I do feel this energy of the collective needing time to just take a breather, take a break, slow down. Maybe some of you guys are actually taking a vacation. You know what I'm saying? A planned vacation could definitely be on some of y'all bucket list right now. Let's clarify some of this, Spirit. So we have Vesna. Vesna. Awakening and victory. Let's go ahead and clarify this Vesna energy, Spirit. Why is it awakening and victory here? What is the collective awakening to? What type of victories are on the horizon for the soul family? Awakening and victory. Shout out to Terry for buying me this deck. I swear by this deck. I don't never pack the deck up. When I'm in the office, y'all, literally, the deck is just sitting there because it's like my go-to. It's my right hand. It's my go-to. So, shout out to Terry for blessing the channel with this deck. I love this deck. Thank you, sis. Awakening and victory. I don't know if I said it in this reading, y'all. New house, who this? We are definitely in the new home. We are in the office right now. Like I said, I'm gonna dress it up. I'm gonna make it real for you guys. But right now, I'm just still unpacking and settling in and all of that good stuff. So if y'all like, where's Jace at? New house, who this? Brand new. Vesna, awakening and victory. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't I say that was a 6 of Wands like energy? Y'all got victory on the horizon, victory over your enemies, victory over your struggles, victory. This is just a triumphant type of energy. I feel this this energy of all eyes on me. So you are definitely stepping into this center of attention, having something to talk about, having something to show for, right? So Vesna came out to tell you that in the midst of your awakening, no matter how painful that it may have been, no matter what cycles that spirit had to take you through, it was all for the purpose and the preparation of your victory. And I do feel this energy of your victory or your table being prepared before your enemies and them watching you reap all of your rewards here, whoever them enemies may be, them naysayers or them haters. You know what I'm saying? We called it. Call it how I see it. That's 6 of Wands energy. This is success on the horizon for the collective. So keep planting your seeds, Spirit says. Stay 10 toes down towards your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, and don't let anything stop you in the process. Because one thing for sure and 2 things for certain, the devil don't fuck with people that ain't a threat. And I use that term loosely and lightly because I don't subscribe to your heaven, your hell, your devil, or your Christ 9 times out of 10. But I do like to use the analogies because I realize how dominant that that veil and that those blinders have been over the world. So I like to use these analogies. But the devil don't fuck with nobody that ain't doing shit. If you ever find your victories being touched or tampered with or trying to be blocked in any way, shape, or form, you gotta now begin to question what type of spirit that you're housing in that vessel. It's something to be fucked with. It's something that needs to be stopped within you. Perspective is power. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't subscribe to your Jesus, your heaven, your hell, none of that shit. I don't. Some of y'all only subscribe to it so you can be bribed with a place to go or literally scared shitless with a place to burn. And then you got people like me who live righteous just because we don't give a fuck where we're going at the end of the day. I'm just going to be a great individual, period. Point blank, right? Some of y'all have had so many different things come up against your victories here. You know it, you feel it. But you about to really, really have victory over those enemies, over those InnerGs, whatever was sent your way, okay? Vesna came here to say, not only have you awakened to the fact that you may be a force to be reckoned with here, that force within you is about to reckon some shit if it keep coming to stop what is yours or to block what is trying to really, really show you how successful you can be. Clarify Pomona. What is this plenty energy? It's plenty of something here, Spirit. What is this plenty energy? Clarify Pomona. Plenty, please. We got the Ace of Wands. It's plenty of new beginnings on the horizons right now. A lot of you guys, like I said, y'all may be nuances at something. You guys may be new to something. You guys may now just be beginning to dabble into something. Spirit says that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That don't make the person who's been doing it 15 years better than you. That just makes them more experienced. So you can now dedicate the next 15 years of your life to get on their level or surpass them. A lot of people are interested in currently experiencing a lot of new endeavors, new beginnings with that Ace of Wands energy, but there is this slight fear. If y'all see something moving, that's Spanx. He's trying to get the fuck out of here, apparently. All right, I'll open the door in a little bit. Stay. I know he's actually about to throw up. What the fuck did he get into? Sticky. You okay? Sorry, y'all. Having a puppy is like having a child. I don't even know what he could have got into. Your taste stinky butt. Come here. Wanna come up here, mommy? It won't come up. Come on. I'm sorry, y'all. This is my son. It's okay. Come on, son. You okay? You okay? It's like a child. You done interrupted the reading, buddy? You okay? You wanna get down now? Go lay down. Good baby. It's okay. Go lay down. You got it. Like a child, y'all. Excuse the interruption. Spanx looked like he was about to get sick. So we clarified Pomona. Plenty of newness, new beginnings. I see new money too. So shout out to you guys who have took the leap of faith to encounter and experience something new in your life. And as we all know, newness comes with uncomfortability, right? So what is this Bridget energy? It says the collective is healing. What exactly is the collective healing here, Spirit? What is this Bridget energy? You'll say, stop. Go lay down. Good boy. It's like a baby, like a little baby. When people be like, oh, that's your dog, that's my son. Yeah, because they expensive, honey. That's a bill. That's a child. It's like, no. That's a baby. That's my little baby. Okay, come on, Bridget. We'll be healing, baby. We'll be healing. We healing a lot. Okay, Judgment. And then we have, what else came out there, y'all? We got Judgment. We got the World. Okay. That's a very powerful combination. Judgment to the World, and then the 9 of Cups. Dreams are real, and all you have to do is just believe. Okay, y'all wishes can be manifested. Y'all wishes can be granted. A lot of y'all have been going to the big guy or the big girl upstairs and asking for certain things to rain on me. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys have been healing your relationship with the Most High here as well. And as a result of that, I genuinely feel like a lot of y'all wishes are being fulfilled. The World is indicating that something had to come to a complete close. Some cycle had to come to a complete end before these wishes can begin to manifest itself. You know, Judgment is telling me that there's a resurrection here spiritually. So you guys can sometimes feel like you are being called from your higher self to do something in this physical realm. And Spirit wants you to trust those nudges and those urges that are calling you with that Judgment energy. And maybe it might result in you literally stopping doing something that you've been doing all your life here with the World card to begin to venture off into your wishes being fulfilled with that 9 of Cups. What does your spirit feel inclined to do? What has your spirit been doing for multiple lifetimes? Here's what I feel. Clarify this work of art energy. It says, be the portrait of divine beauty. Be the portrait of divine beauty. Work of art. Some of y'all are genuinely a work of art.
College Park University of Maryland, Prince George's Plaza, and West Hyattsville stations.
I see the 2 of Pentacles. This gives me indecision, indecisiveness.
Visit WNATA.
Indecision and indecisiveness with the 10 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This kind of feels a little lovey-dovey. Some of you guys could be dealing with somebody who views you as like a picture perfect type of opportunity here, but for some reason you could still be being juggled, or there could be other things in their life being juggled in this now moment. So that could be work, that could be family, finances, things of that nature. Something about this energy feels like there is definitely a need for balance or stability. So you could be dealing with somebody who is just not on the same page as you right now, but it's also making it hard for you to let this person completely go. And I feel this energy of them still somewhat lingering in the background, lingering in the mix, you know what I'm saying? Spirit wants you to kind of look at everything that you currently bring to the table and realize that you don't deserve to kind of be juggled here. Clarify that Two of Pentacles. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Yeah, with the Emperor. There is a divine masculine energy that I feel like could be juggling either two people or one person in a whole other situation that takes up a lot of their time. And in the midst of this Emperor being calculative and things of that nature, we all know how the Emperor can be, right? He's also very stubborn. And I feel like the reason why it's hard for this Emperor to possibly let you go is because you are a work of art here. You are a portrait of divine beauty. I just heard, you so fucking pretty. Very beautiful in somebody's eyes here. This Emperor really feels like there's a feminine in his life that is a work of art, but for some odd reason it's hard for them to find some type of balance within the connection, within the union, within the situation. I feel this energy of somebody wanting to walk away because of these imbalances, while somebody else is trying to manifest some type of stability. Okay, it says slow down to relax, break to enjoy the beauty around you. Clarify this slow down energy, Spirit. Why is the collective being recommended to slow down and relax, to break and enjoy the beauty around them? Oh, because love wants to come in. Love said, you don't have no time for me. Make some time for me. Okay, the Ten of Cups came out because there is some type of, that Emperor came out and said, look, I got a message. Talk my shit. Some people have been moving way too fast. Some people have been very goal-oriented and maybe solely focused on every other thing but the highest frequency available to man. Now, the highest frequency available to man is getting a little jealous. And it's trying to make time, space, and, you know, energy in your life for you to devote some attention towards possibly falling in love. So Spirit wants you to slow down, take a deep breath, sit back, and take a break to enjoy the beauty around you. There is an Emperor that wants to be seen here, okay? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Somebody ain't about to be single no more. With these two tens, that's a closed cycle. That's a closed chapter, and the world is crowning that energy. Somebody is not about to be single no more. The moment that you take a break, a vacation, or you slow down from your day-to-day that's currently really distracting you from this Emperor that could be in your surroundings, or this love that just wants to come in if you allow it, it's a love that's worth waiting for. It's the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So it's something that is going to bring some type of longevity, and it's something that may come out of fucking nowhere here with the Tower, but there is a commitment here with the Hierophant. You hear me? So let's go ahead and get our closing message. This got real lovey-dovey at the end, but y'all know how they do in our collective readings. They always try to slide it up in there somewhere, some way, somehow. But clear as day, there is a divine masculine Emperor-like energy that wants you to be their end-all be-all. They see you as this portrait of divine beauty. They view you as some type of work of art. And they see the Ten of Pentacles, which is longevity, the Ten of Cups, which is also emotional fulfillment. But they also have something else in their life that's being juggled, whether it be another person or another, like I said, it could be work. It can be other things that come into the mix, or that come into play. So take that how that resonates here. Let's go ahead and get our closing message here for the collective, Spirit. Thank you. So we have double mission. Light worker, star seed, serve the world by being you. Some of you guys here are serving yourselves when you have embarked on this spiritual path, but some of your spiritual contracts require you to step outside yourself and serve other people. Like in the Bible, it says our gifts are not for us, it's for others. So you will never be free until you free somebody else here, is what Spirit is saying, collective. Pay attention to what type of talents, what type of gifts, what type of love that Spirit has bestowed inside your spirit, inside your heart, inside your soul. And then begin to ask yourself, how can you emanate, reciprocate, and give that godly energy that's unique to you back to us? And if we all ponder the same damn thing, this world would be a better place. But some of us are selfish versus selfless. So you have those energies that do everything for self and they become selfish. Then you have those energies that do everything for others and they become selfless. That don't make the selfless person better than the selfish person. That just means that both of these aspects of humanity needs to come to some type of balance. I can't allow you guys to keep drinking from my cup and I ain't poured me up. You know what I'm saying? So there are going to be some times, as y'all can see, when I take my hiatuses, when I do my recharges back home in Haiti, it's going to be some times where Jazz is going to be selfish. Jazz is going to pour into her cup. But I promise y'all, and all y'all will be able to agree with me when I say, when I come back, it's flooding. It's pouring over. I bring substance. I bring you guys something, references. I bring you knowledge, wisdom, because I understand the importance of taking care of me before I can decide to allow anything that it is that I do to take care of y'all. It's a balance, right? So some of y'all here serve that same double mission where your life is going to be a culmination of you taking care of you. But as a result of that, people will get or reap or drink from your overflow. So the light worker and the star seed, you serve the world by being you. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't overthink it, Spirit says. You are being of service by being yourself. Everybody else is taken here, collective. Be yourself, unapologetically here, collective. It says light worker star seeds are mission and purpose oriented. Many have the feeling that time's running out and there's something they came here to do, create, or contribute. They're here to grow as souls individually on an individual mission and also to contribute to the planet in some action-oriented way. Their collective mission is often answered through a career calling or by devoting their life to something bigger. Until they remember their collective mission, it can feel as if something's missing or that they're forgetting something important. It's common for light workers, starseeds, to feel that they're different, and they may carry soul memories of being visible or sharing their voice. As such, they may protect themselves by dimming their light in order to fit in or by spending time in some sort of closet, such as a spiritual closet. If you pull this card, you're being called to remember your collective mission and step into it even more fully. You're being reminded that your role as a light worker is to light up the world with your presence. This doesn't have to be a great big thing or a decision you need to make. You also don't need to have a great big plan. If you resonate with being a light worker, all you need to do is work out what lights you up, your passions and joys, and keep doing that. When you trust and follow the simple path of things that light you up, then you lose yourself in lose yourself in doing so. You'll light up the world without even trying. That was a beautiful closing message. Let that sizzle in all our spirits. I send y'all love, peace, light, and blessings. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, all my information is down low in the description box below. I'm currently in the process of a massive revamp right now, you guys. So as I do have products, that's what I was trying to show y'all. Give me a few weeks to produce to the volume that I see fit. Because what typically happens, y'all will go on the website today and you'll see everything fully stocked, and then you'll go on tomorrow and you'll see everything sold out. So yes, people are buying 3, 4, 5 at a time because they're beginning to realize that, and then it sells me out, and then I'm constantly in production and I'm constantly trying to pump content for y'all, and I don't want to overwhelm myself. I am a one-band army right now. I am a solo dolo black woman, black owned business. Okay, so let's go ahead and be patient with Jazz while she produces. And like I said, we are going through a revamping process as well, so I can't wait to show you guys all the new changes when it comes to the spiritual shop. So right now the spiritual shop is down and sold out technically. Feel free to book all your personal reading needs, but I will let the channel know when everything is back up to date, in stock, and all of that good stuff. So until next time, you guys, I send y'all love, peace, light, and blessings. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Mwah.